the back again, something up with me.
The Riverside Rockets put on a fun concert in the Coon Rapids Civic Center on Thursday night. It was the third concert in the annual Winter Concert Series put on by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission. If you missed it, look for it in the coming days on our CTN community channel on cable. There's just one concert left in the series. On Thursday, April 13th, the Backyard Band takes a stage at 7 p.m. in the Civic Center. Tickets can be purchased at the door.
While winter hasn't let its grip on our region go, there's a new season right around the corner.
We're looking at mid-March because that weekend closure next weekend is going to be the kickoff for the construction up here on Highway 10.
You can expect to see more orange on Highway 10 in Anoka and the surrounding streets. MnDOT is about to begin the second year of a major reconstruction project on Highway 10. Last year, the project's focus was centered around Thurston Avenue and didn't see any major setbacks.
Well, it's definitely been a smooth project for us. Things have gone very well.
First up for year 2 of the plan is the Ferry Street Bridge, which will see closures and delays sooner than you think.
March 13th through Monday morning, March 16th, we are going to be shutting down Highway 10 and detouring traffic so that we can tear down the Ferry Street Bridge so we can start construction on the new bridge.
Drivers can avoid the closure on Highway 10 by using Highway 610. The Ferry Street Bridge won't be the only one under construction this season. The Rum River Bridge will also undergo construction later in March and should be finished this fall. With traffic reduced to one lane in each direction, drivers are urged to plan ahead and use alternative routes.
Plenty of time to drive through this area, follow the sign detours, stay out of the neighborhoods, and just drive safely.
While another year of construction may seem like a pain, MnDOT is asking for residents to remember the big picture and the finished product when it comes to the roads.
This is something that many people in this area have looked forward to for a long time. And when we're done, it's going to be free sailing through this area.
For more information, visit MnDOT's website. You can also sign up for alerts and updates on the project.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, March 7th City Council meeting. A senior living project has the green light to move forward with a new facility in Coon Rapids. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved a planned unit development for Norbella Senior Living adjacent to the Metro Self-Storage Facility near Highway 10 and Main Street. The project includes 24 assisted living units and 16 memory care units. The property on 124th Avenue between Metro Self-Storage and several single-family homes has sat vacant for many years. Several officers on the Coon Rapids Police Force have new titles and badges.
I, Greg Nordby, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The new sergeants, Greg Nordby, Tyler Brown, and Joe Neufeld, all took the oath of office administered by Mayor Jerry Cook. Family members helped pin on their new badges and posed for photos. 2 of these sergeant positions are new to the department, which expands supervisory coverage. Now a supervisor will always be on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Another fun presentation during Tuesday night City Council meeting, this one recognizing the Coon Rapids High School competition cheer team on an amazing season. Last month, the team performed at a community send-off celebration at the high school. Days later, the cheer team headed south to Orlando, where they took part in the national finals, placing 9th overall. This week, Mayor Cook read a proclamation declaring Tuesday as Coon Rapids Varsity Competition Cheer Team Day in Coon Rapids and recognized the student athletes. This is the first time the high school cheer team has been to nationals. Way to go. And that's a quick recap of the March 7th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
It's quick. It's almost like a fast kick. Remember the motion from here. 1, 2. Got it?
At Minnesota Star Martial Arts, 7-time national champion Master James Franklin doesn't just lead by example, he still competes in Taekwondo.
I have retired a couple times, but it's the love of the game that brings you back in.
The 6th degree black belt earned a silver medal last summer at the AAU National Championships. Franklin was invited to join the USA Masters team, which will travel to Korea in May to compete in the Asian Pacific Games.
It's very exciting in my whole 30 years in doing Taekwondo. I've never been to Korea.
Coach and 4th degree black belt Master Miranda Corwin punched her own ticket to Korea. She got an invitation to join the USA Masters team after she won gold at last year's AAU National Championships.
I was overwhelmed with joy and I was very humbled, and it's always been a dream come true to go to Korea.
Corwin's father introduced her to Taekwondo at a young age, and she's dreamed of traveling to Korea ever since her grandmother made the trip.
Since 1988, when my grandmother traveled to Korea, I've always wanted to go. So it's tearful, it's a great opportunity. I'm beyond humbled to go, especially with my coach and my instructor.
For these two masters, their moves are being closely watched by their students.
I'm super excited for him and Master Corwin, because I for one have always kind of wanted to go to Korea because I was adopted from there.
I'm super excited that I'm able to go with. I'm paying for my own ticket, and I'll be accompanying him there.
Masters Franklin and Corwin are the only members of the USA Masters team from Minnesota going to Korea.
We're really looking forward to showing our stuff, and hopefully we'll get to Korea and do well.
The annual North Suburban Home Improvement Show is almost here. It takes place Saturday, March 11th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Andover YMCA Community Center. More than 100 exhibitors will be on hand, showcasing their latest products and services. You can also make an appointment with an architect and get some free advice. Admission is also free, but you're asked to bring a non-perishable food item or cash donation for the ACBC food shelf. For more details, log on to northsuburbanhomeshow.com. Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, February 21st City Council meeting. This week, the City Council approved plans and ordered the advertisement of bids for this year's street reconstruction program. This summer, 4.5 miles of city streets will be reconstructed in the area south of 131st Avenue between Coon Creek Boulevard and Shenandoah Boulevard. Property owners impacted will be assessed a portion of the reconstruction cost. The contract for the project is expected to be awarded in April. Another big reconstruction project is planned this summer, this one on Northdale Boulevard in front of Coon Rapids High School. On Tuesday night, the City Council awarded a contract for the project in the amount of $307,000. Plans include relocating the existing main crosswalk further to the east to better align with the high school's new main entrance and the stadium. Other plans include making the crosswalk at Wren Street on the west side of the high school more visible to traffic, adding speed limit and speed display signs in the school zone, as well as some sidewalk improvements. Work on 2 city trails will also take place this summer. A 2,500 linear foot section of the Coon Creek Regional Trail will be reconstructed between Yellow Pine Street and Northdale Boulevard. Also, a 600 linear foot section of the Sand Creek Trail will be realigned south of Sycamore Circle and north of 118th Lane. A contract for both projects is expected to be awarded in April. And that's a quick recap of the February 21st City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
Welcome into our new Family Services Center.
After a 5-year process, Family Promise of Anoka County, which helps families experiencing housing insecurity, has a new home of its own in Coon Rapids.
We have a commercial property that'll be our Family Services Center. Our offices will be here. All of the work that we do with the families will be out of this space, case management and all those meetings.
That space is located off Coon Rapids Boulevard, right next to Highway 610. Family Promise has also purchased a nearby home where one family can stay at a time.
Traditionally, our program has been 90 days, so a family comes in and they have about 90 days to work through 3 phases of the program. Usually it's a make money, save money, find housing. What we're going to have over here is a space for families to come in and have meetings with us.
Right now, with the help of an army of volunteers, the push is on to get the new Family Services Center up and running by late spring.
Some reconfiguring the walls, redoing some of the flooring that's in here, moving some doors from one place to another. So we're going to turn this place into a big mess before we get it ready for everybody.
Family Promise, which started serving families in 2010, has received more than $1 million in community development block grant funding to get the project this far. A capital campaign is currently underway to raise another $130,000 by April. In the future, they'd like to raise even more funding for additional housing options. If you'd like to donate your time or money, or just learn more about the project, log on to familypromiseanoka.org.
Very cute. I like it. It's earthy.
A new business in Coon Rapids is putting a twist on the pop-up shop concept.
I am Handmade Treasures by Dana. Dana, everything is handmade with my own little hands.
The Nest to Threads Boutique Marketplace recently opened in Coon Rapids Square off Coon Rapids Boulevard.
Instead of us popping up, the vendors pop up. They rotate and change instead of the location.
The storefront has 9 retail spaces that can be rented out for a flat fee by the week or month. Spaces can also be shared by more than one person. Displays and fixtures are provided. Nest to Threads coordinator Lisa Clemens says it's a treasure hunt of unique, handmade, and custom gifts.
And every time you come in, you're probably going to find something different.
These 2 rooms here.
Dana Lindahl of Coon Rapids was one of the first vendors to set up shop, selling everything from trees and angels to ornaments and baskets in December. She will likely be back with new products in the spring.
I really think this concept is going to take off. I could stay here for 3 months if I choose. I could come for a month. I could come for a weekend. I absolutely love that.
Resources are shared to keep overhead costs low, thus creating an affordable retail option. Vendors keep their own profits and work as little as 3.5 hours a week.
Local shopping is disappearing. We have Target and Walmart, but the touch and feel we all still want is disappearing. So this creates that in a smaller environment, a more cost-effective environment.